Hello everyone. Our next game I'm gonna put out as a free PDF is going to be called Samurai Wars. It is going to be a hex encounter game, and how it's going to work is you'll be in feudal Japan, and there's the turn track. So you'll start off in the spring of 1564. You're going to get 4 movement points with your personnel. You can use a boat, which will take up all 4. Cavalry, which is worth 3 movement points. Samurai 2, Ninja 2, Warrior Peasants are 1, and there's going to be different terrain, which is going to restrict your movement. We also have a battle track. When 2 sides are going to meet in the same field, we'll put them onto the battle track, and then a battle chart to determine the winner of the particular battles. And each spring move, you're going to have a chance to recruit new warriors. And the recruiting process is all going to be based on how many peasants you have in a particular city. So for an example here, if we take a look at Hitachi, right now you have 2 peasants, and you just take the peasants time whatever the city you control. So this would be worth 4. And you could buy 4 people from a recruitment track. So for an example of a recruitment track would be here. To start the game, you would start with a peasant, 2 peasants, a samurai, a cavalry, and this should be a ninja. So you have 1 of each to start off with. As the game progresses and you start buying these people, the rest will come from a chit pull. So you'll need a little bit of luck pulling the people that you want. You're also going to need strategy on your placement of your troops and the ones you're actually going to buy. You can also buy battle cards. So when you go to war, you're going to have a set of 2 battle cards to start, and you can use them during the war. If you want to buy a battle card, it'll cost you $4. Peasants are worth 1. Warriors are worth 2. Cavalry 3, battle cards are 4, and ninjas are worth 5. So just to start off with, I'll do a quick little demonstration for about 15 minutes or so. I like to keep the video short. And we'll just run through maybe the first 2 turns of the game. So we'll start off by rolling for initiative. So each side has some dice. We're playing red against blue. Blue will be the white, red is here. So we roll for initiative. We see that the white team is going to get initiative, or the blue team will get initiative. So spring of 6054, and you start behind a river. And the only way you can get people across the river is to use your boat, which takes up 4 movement points. Now, you're only allowed 3 stacks per hex unless you're on your home city. So Awami can have as many as they want, and Hitachi, which is the other side, which is red, can have as many they want. And you can transport 4 people over the length of the boat. So I am going to have my people in Awami. I will put the boat here, and since they go first, I'm going to transfer my Sarami, my samurai, my warrior, and my ninja. You start it with 1 of everything except for cavalry, but you can buy your cavalry from your recruit track. So I will put them across there. I have a max of 3 per stack, so I'll leave them there. And the boat is worth 4 movement points. So that gets those guys out in the playing area, and I'll do the same for Hitachi. I'll put the boat here. I will move my ninja, my warrior, and my samurai onto this spot right here. So we'll just remove the boats. That is worth 4 movement points. So now we move on to the fall of 1564. We're going to roll for initiative. This time it is going to be red. So they're going to move first. And I think what I'm going to do is move my ninja twice, 1, 2. And I'll move my samurai twice, 1, 2. And I will just leave them there. So that's 4 movement points. And for the other team, I think I'll do the same thing. So they will move 1, 2 here. And they're looking to get Harima, which is worth 3 points, city points. And those are the cities are up for grabs. Shinanu's worth 2, Akita's worth 2, Harima 2, Yamato 2, and Aki is worth 2. So they've each gone on their fall move. It is now a spring move. And since I believe Red had the initiative last time, they will buy first. So they have, as I said, 2 peasants, and 2 peasants in Hitachi is 2 times 2 is 4. So they have 4 points to recruit, and they can put it on any city they own. Again, Hitachi and Iwami, you can put as many people as you want on those hexes. It's your home base. So for 4 points, I am going to buy, I think I'm going to buy a couple peasants just to increase my, they don't do very well in fighting. In fact, you need 2 and actually to take on a battle and fight somebody. So they're good for generating revenue. They're not good for actually fighting. So I'll get 2 of them, $1 each. That's 2 of my 4. And the only other thing I can buy is a warrior. So from my recruit track, if I can bring that across, they all moved. From my recruit track, I will take a peasant. That's not going to work. I'll take a peasant and I'll take a warrior. Or sorry, 2 peasants and a warrior. And I can only put them in the cities that I control. The only city I control is Hitachi. So I'll put them all here. So I now have 4 peasants. And 4 times 2 would be 8. So my income track here on the side is now going to move up to 8. And it is the same for Iwami, and I think I'll do the same thing with them. Grab 2 peasants. That generates money early for $2, and the warrior would be 4. So I'll place them. Oh, I put this on the wrong spot. This is actually blue. I'll put them over here, and these guys are going to go here. So it is now spring of 8/15/65. I'll roll for initiative, and red will go first and then white. So red is here first. I also could have bought a battle card. The battle cards are pretty handy dandy. Just take a look at a couple of these ones. So this belongs to red. Force your opponent to re-roll his last deadly dice roll, and ambush defender. As the attacker, you get to take the first 2 rolls when attacking an opponent. When you attack, you're going to go to an attack chart. I'll just show you the attack chart. So if I have 2 ninjas and I'm fighting against 2 samurai, I'd put my attacker here, ninja, ninja, and 2 samurai, samurai here. And a ninja attacking a samurai would get a kill on a 3, 4, 5, or a 6. Say if he rolls a 7, he misses, and the other team gets to go. And if they had 2 samurai attacking a ninja, they would get a kill on a 5 and a 6. So you'd alternate back and forth. Once everybody is gone, you can then retreat and move your warrior 2 or 3 spaces back, your troops, whatever it is. So it's the spring of 1565. They're going to have 4 movement points and I have a choice. I can move my warrior across. That seems like a bit of a waste to move just one guy across the river. Can also get him across the river to go after Akita. I wonder if I should do that right now. I think I will. I think I'll put my boat here, and I'm just going to transport the 1 warrior across. That is going to take up all 4 of my points, since I can get Shinanu before they get there. For this side here, Iwami, they're going to go 1. Now, in terrain, you can only move 1. So Samurai is going to move 1. Ninja can move 1. They usually can move 2, but they're only allowed 1 in the forest and in the mountains. It slows them down a little bit. So that is 2 movement points, and my warrior here would be 3. And I can't move. You can only move everybody once. So I think I'm just going to stop there. And we're now going to move the fall of 1565. And I will roll. And this time the initiative goes to blue. So they will move first. I think I will get this person here. Move the ninja in for, that'd be 1, moving out of the mountains. Mountains in and out of the mountains is always 1. We're going to move 2, 3. So I can target those 3 cities to get a big jump. For these guys, we will go, I probably should have moved my samurai across the river first because they can move 2. That was a dumb move by me. I'll move him 1 and move my ninja twice, 3, 4. And this, it's going to take 4 to get across the river, so I can't move any of those guys. So that would be the end of that. So to see, we move on to now the spring of 1565. We're going to go to recruitment points, and we now have 8 points for, we have 4 times 2, 8 for white and 8 for red. And what you would do is you would refill your recruitment track. Since I took 3 away last time, I am going to pull 3 out of my bag this time, and I'm just going to fill up the recruitment track. You don't look, there's a 1, there's a worker, and I have a cavalry coming out. And the last one I pulled is also a cavalry. So once you start to fill your recruitment track, it gets into a little bit more of luck of the ones you pull out. And I have 8 points. Both teams have 8 points. And I think what I will do is ninja's worth 5 and a cavalry is worth 3. So I think that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to use my 8 points to get a ninja and cavalry, and I will put them in Shinano. So that was what red is going to do. For the white team, or the blue team, they also have 8 points. They'll be looking to get more next time. You need peasants to come up on this track. You can also trade in a peasant for a warrior to boost your, you lose a little bit in offensive firepower, but you gain a little bit more in terms of money that you're going to generate down the road, which might be important, getting more troops on hand. And now the white team doesn't have any, I was going to pick this up, but it's just going to move all over the place. The white team, as you can see, does not have any ninjas. So their buying power cannot work out like it did for the red team. Red team had 5 for a ninja, 3 for cavalry. So their best bet for their 8 points, I'm wondering if we take a samurai. We can take 2 samurai for 8 points. Yeah, and I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab 2 samurai for 8 points, and I will place them in Harima right here. And we will see who has initiative for the next round. And we have a 5 and a 1. So initiative is going to go to the blue team. So they will start first. They each have 8 points. So I think I'll just quit. That's basically how the game is going to work. So my next move would be here and here. That'd be 2 points. Actually, what I probably should do is, I've only got the 1 warrior here stuck. I'd probably move towards there. You have to have somebody in a spot. Let's see here. I probably will go 1 here, 2, 3, and a 4. Start to move towards them. That'd be my 4 movement points. On this side, again, I only have the 1 warrior back home in Itachi. We'd move 1 here to get Akita, 2 here, I could attack. Maybe I should attack. That was a 1. I can go 1, 2. maybe attack. I think I'll get him closer so he has some support and put him with him so he has some support. We have 4 just in case he's going to go after him for next time. So that would be the move for the 2 sides. So I'd move to the fall of 1566 and then again a roll for initiative. So that is Samurai Wars. I'll just show a quick example what a battle would look like. So for example, say if these ninja were to attack these people here, you would bring on the battle track. So you'd do the placement of the battle going here. These are the defenders and these are the attackers. So you'd put them on the track like this and then you would roll. So first of all, the ninja are going to attack against the other ninja. If you have the same symbol, Japanese symbol, on your attackers, you get the bonus of a 9 when you roll. So these do have the same symbol, so they'll get a bonus of a 9 when they go to defend themselves. Just make sure they have to hold off this first attack. So we have a ninja attacking a ninja. So ninja on a ninja is going to be a 4, 5, and a 6. So a 4, 5, and a 6 would be a kill. There's the roll. I rolled an 8, so they didn't do it. So they are going to attack them in terms of retaliation. I also have battle cards that I can use. I think for right now, I'll just roll. So it's going to be a ninja on a ninja, which is a 4, 5, 6. And it's a 9. Now we move on to the second step. So he is now going to attack. He can go here, here. I think he'll go after the samurai. So samurai on a samurai is a 4, 5, 6. I'll just move this up a little bit so you can see it. So samurai on a samurai is a 4, 5, 6. So he is going after him and does not get it. So he will go after that samurai for a 4, 5, 6 plus a 9 because they have the same symbol. And he doesn't get it. So once each unit has had a chance to attack, either one of them can retreat or you can stay in the battle. And for right now, I think both would just stay in the battle. Very even Steven type of attack. I don't know if I would have done that if I'm actually playing. I sort of did it for demonstration purposes. You probably want to go into a little bit more firepower than that. But anyway, that is one battle system by using the battle track. The second one I've got is totally different. And so you're going to have a choice of which battle system you want. The second one, you're going to get cards. So if I was to go to battle with a ninja and a samurai, you're going to get battle cards, field battle cards. So a totally different type of attack, a little bit better for 2-player. And for a ninja, they cost $5, so you would get 5 battle cards. Samurai costs $4, so you get 4 battle cards. So you get 9 battle cards. You also get 2 to start. So you're going to have 11 in your hand. So you're going to play a particular battle card. Now, I haven't cut these out yet. And so, for an example, I may play all charge ahead. So if I play all charge ahead, the other player has to have that card to defend it. If he doesn't, then I would win that particular battle and I would remove one of his people. If he does have it, he's defended it, and then he can also return the attack with one of his cards. Once the first round is done, then if you've gone through everybody, you also have a chance to retreat. I'll play the next game I play. I'll play with the battle cards. I haven't cut them out yet. Yeah, so that is Samurai Wars for right now. I need to redo the chits. If you want to email me, I can send you the game as is at gitch16@shaw.ca. But for right now, the chits are 1-inch chits, and they're too big for the hexes, so I'm going to have to resize them all. I'm also going to change it because initially I had the hits as a 5 and a 6, and I changed the battle system to a battle chart. But that, everyone, is Samurai Wise. Hopefully I have it up in the next week or so with Christmas. It might be a little bit longer. So the next free PDF war game. Bye for now.